Hi, everybody. Dee Dee here. Congratulations. We made it to week 8. I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who shared this journey with me and responded to my posts. Thank you so much for your insight and your feedback. And I pray that my posts ministered to you and encouraged you as well. So for this week, 8.1, I want to jump right into it and share my success to significance top 5 goals. So for me, number one would be to continue to cultivate my spiritual pathways and the spiritual disciplines. Very insightful and intriguing information. It was very encouraging yet very convicting. So I just want to follow through with continuing to develop those spiritual disciplines and cultivate my sacred pathways, and just really excited about that because this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And we never plateau in God, but just to learn how to continue to evolve in Him and be everything that He's created us to be, and to be the best that we can be, and to be unapologetically who He has wired us to be, for His service and for His people and for His glory. So that is my number one goal. Also, I want to refocus on fitness. Over a year ago, I lost 40 pounds. And so the high school collegiate athlete in me wants to get back to it, has that drive and that competitive spirit to do so. And most importantly, as we know, we can have a sharp mind and we can have a willing spirit. But self-care, if we don't take care of ourselves and we don't have the physical strength, none of that matters if we can't do the work of the Lord. So that is my goal, to be able to get back in that gym and get out of these bad habits that I've slipped back into, and learn how to manage the stress and do the self-care and be the best that I can be, as it relates to physical fitness. Number 3 would be to reactivate my leadership roles and involvement with my local church home. I miss being with my church family. I do still serve and do that consistently. But during my seminary journey, I scaled back on a lot of those responsibilities to focus on school. So now I'm looking forward to being able to get back at it and get involved and hopefully have more to offer, through what I've learned through seminary, but more importantly, whom I've become through my seminary journey. And so looking forward to doing that and being prayerful that I'll be able to have a positive impact on the kingdom and on my service, just to be able to do greater service for my church home and for my community, and ultimately for the kingdom of God. Number 4 would be to decrease debt and increase my giving. Over the last 2 years, God blessed me with a brand new car. The car I had before that was the one that my parents gifted me with as an undergrad, and so I drove it till the wheels fell off. And so God blessed me with a brand new car. And then during this course, God blessed me to become a homeowner again. So I was blessed with a brand new home. And on the last couple of years during this time, I was very diligent of being committed to our church's campaign for financial freedom, and just refreshing myself with Christian stewardship. And so I just want to be a good steward, a better steward of what God has entrusted to me. And even as we explore during the plan about, asking ourselves what is enough. And for me, this is enough. And I just want to be faithful in how to be a good steward and manage that, and be able to manage debt and decrease that, with student loans and all that stuff too. How to decrease that debt and be able to give, consistently continue to give, but then how to also be able to trust God to give at a greater level so that it is a reflection of my gratitude. And then finally, define and pursue my next lifelong aspiration. Graduate school and earning my master's degree was something that I put on pause when I became a mother at a young age. And then 2 years ago, I answered the call to preparation. God has strengthened me to be obedient to that, and definitely by His grace and mercy, I've been able to endure. And so now I'm just excited about what God has for my now, but also for my next. And so defining what that is my goal. So again, thank you so much for this time together. It has been a blessing. And I just pray for nothing but God's best for each of you. And I look forward to sharing with you concerning your top 5 goals and what God has for your next. God bless.